The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time is one of the most influential video games ever made, and for years fans have dreamed about what a full modern remake could look like. And that dream is finally becoming true with Nintendo finally announcing that a remake would be coming later this year. And in this video I wanted to dive into every realistic possibility of the Ocarina of Time remake. We'll look at Nintendo's history with remakes, rumors, speculation, and whether or not Nintendo will stay true to the original or remake the game as we know it. Whether you're hoping for a faithful recreation or a from the ground up remake, you'll have a better idea, hopefully, of what the remake will be like after this video. Now, before we start analyzing some of the information that we already have, let's just get the obvious out of the way. With this announcement trailer, we can see that this is arguably the most realistic version of Zelda that we've ever gotten. And with this Nintendo Direct, I also want to bring up the point that Miyamoto said that this game is going to be reimagined. So those who want a faithful remake, unfortunately, I don't think that's going to be the case, because why would he say reimagined as if they're starting fresh and they're starting new? I think that this means that this is going to be a full-on remake. This isn't going to be just a port with better graphics like the 3DS version kind of was. I mean, I think that was obvious, but like with this announcement trailer and with what Miyamoto said, I think it's confirmed that this is just going to be a from the ground remake, and it's going to be completely different from the Ocarina of Time that we know. I mean, like I said, I felt like that was kind of obvious, but a lot of people were in denial. I'm sorry, but it's not the case. Like, I mean, yes, Ocarina of Time is an amazing game, but some of y'all were taking it too far. It's not that deep. Yeah, they're going to remake the game. It's going to be completely different, but like, some of y'all can't get that through your head. Alright, so now that we got the obvious out of the way, let's move on to all of the confirmed gameplay details.
There's nothing.
Thank you, son.
Alright, so we're just gonna move on to what I think they're gonna change in terms of gameplay. I think they're going to pull a lot from Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, because they are the most recent installments in Zelda, and they are the most popular installments in Zelda. So I think they will definitely be pulling from both of those games. I'm not sure what. I think the combat. The combat has stayed relatively the same in all of the Zelda games. But yeah, I hope they add on to that. I hope they add a little bit of open world, because I know people are tired of open world. I love open world. But I don't want the game to completely be open world at all. I just want there to be more exploration within Hyrule Field, because in the original game, Hyrule Field isn't that big. I mean, for its time, it was huge, but there's not really that much to do there, you know? I know that kind of serves as the bridge between all of the main locations in the game, but there's really not that much to do there, and there's not really a lot to look at other than grass. So I hope they add some more detail into that, which they definitely will do. I just we gotta wait. Y'all know. I just hope that they just add more to do in Hyrule Field. Maybe some like more little bit of villages, towns, or whatever. Hopefully we can see some people walking around Hyrule Field, and we can get like side quests from them, or even just like adding side quests in Hyrule Field in general. I just feel like in the original, with the limitations that they had at the time, there's not really that much they could do with Hyrule Field, but I feel like now with the Switch 2 they can do so much more. And so I'm excited to see that, and I think that is something they need to change, and that's something that they will change. Some other things that I kind of want them to change in gameplay: the loading screens, the hidden loading screens, all of that. You know, you go from Hyrule Field to Castle Town or to Zoro's Domain, or whatever the case may be, wherever you're going, anywhere, there's always that little loading screen. They will definitely remove those. That's pretty obvious. I mean, with the Switch 2 is so powerful, it's beyond capable of doing that. The next thing that I'm going to talk about here in terms of gameplay, the dungeons. Honestly, I want the dungeons to stay pretty close to the original. I think they can change a few things. Some of the annoyances, and like specifically the water temple. Because good god, that water temple. I don't even want to fucking talk about it, if I'm gonna be honest with you. Just, you know what? I wouldn't even be mad if they just completely tore down the water temple and made it a whole new thing. I wouldn't be mad at that, because I really hate the water temple. I don't like it at all. But the other dungeons, I hope they keep them the same, honestly. Obviously, I think they will change some things, but just keep it relatively the same. The dungeons is a big part of Ocarina as well. That's kind of what made the game what it was. It was that and the story. The dungeons are amazing, except for the water temple. But yeah, they should keep those the same. I won't be surprised if they change them. The next thing I want to talk about is items. Honestly, the items are good in Ocarina of Time. I just want some more. I just want some more. I don't know what you add. I don't know what you add. Just add something. Like, I don't know. Something new. The big thing that I really want to talk about right now is the story. Keep the story the same. I don't think they're gonna change the story at all because everybody loves the Ocarina of Time story. It is so good. It's a classic, bro. It's really good. So I don't want them to change that much. I don't want them to take away anything. How could you take away anything? But I do want them to add stuff. So I want them to maybe fix some plot holes. But I really want them to add some more character development between the characters, specifically with Link. Because in the original game, we learned that Link is not a Kokiri, he is a Hylian, and he was left in the Kokiri forest by his mom during a war. I believe the war was between the Hylians and the Gerudo. That is the only thing we get about that war. I would just like to learn more about it. I would like to learn what the cause of this war was, why did it happen. I want to learn more about Link's parents and where Link came from. I think that would be pretty cool. And some more things I want them to dive deeper into is Ganondorf and Zelda. I want them to add some more things to their story as well. Because Ganon, we don't really know that much about Ganon. We really don't, honestly. He's an evil dude. That's basically all we know. There's not really anything we know about his past. I want to learn some more about that. And also with Zelda too, I think they could definitely add some more character development and some other things within there. I think that'd be really good. But those are the only things that I want them to change about the story. Other than that, just keep the story exactly the same and how it is, because it's perfect. I'm trying to think what else. Voice acting. Please give it to me. I need voice acting, bro. There's no way they don't do voice acting. There's just no way. Like, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, like I said, they're gonna pull a lot from that game. But the voice acting in those games are so good. I really want them to add some voice acting. I think that would add a lot to the story. It would add a lot to the atmosphere of the game. I honestly think they will, because in the trailer we can see somebody, I'm guessing it's the Deku Tree, narrating the story of Ocarina of Time, explaining that there's a forest with Kokiri, that a boy didn't have a fairy, and that boy's name is Link, you know? So I think that does give us a look, and honestly, I think a confirmation that there will be voice acting in this game. I really hope there is, because that would just add so much to this game. It will make it even better than it already is. Alright, so as we all know, Ocarina of Time has the best soundtrack of any video game ever created, and that's not an exaggeration. Ocarina of Time's music is so good, and I think they can make it better, honestly. I wouldn't be mad if they kept it the same, but I do think they could add some things to it. I really want them to improve on the music. I mean, they don't really need to improve, but like, if they did, I wouldn't be mad. But yeah, the music, upgrade that a little bit. That would be cool. Alright, and finally, in terms of gameplay, add an end of the game section, please. In a lot of the Zelda games, I think I don't know if it's every single one of them, or it's at least most of them, there is not an end game section. So we spend countless hours trying to save Hyrule. We finally beat the big boss. Hyrule is saved, but then after the game ends, we're just stuck right before we fight the final boss. I think it would be nice to get an end of the game section, maybe some bonus content in there. I think that would be really nice. Some like extra side quests to do after the game is over. Just some things to do once we finish the game. And you know what they could also do? They could also do some like quests after the game that can like add on even more to the story than they're already going to. I think that would be really cool too. But yeah, just give me a section, some stuff to do at the end of the game once I finish it, because trust me, once I beat this game, I'm not gonna be done with it. I want to play more of it, so because I already know it's gonna be great. So yeah, just give me that, please, Nintendo. Alright, so the next thing I want to talk about is the pricing of the game. Nintendo has been charging heavy for their games lately, and this game, honestly, they could charge $100 and a lot of people would still buy it. They would make a lot of money. There is a leak or a rumor or whatever. Most of the pre-order listings and stuff like that, they have the game under $60. So I think that means that the game is going to be $60. Hopefully, like I said, it's just a rumor. I think I'm actually not sure if this is true or not. I won't be surprised if Nintendo charges us $70 for the game, because it is the most popular game ever and it's going to be a heavy remake. So, but $60 for, if that's the real price, I will not be mad at that, because $80 for Mario Kart? Are we serious? That wasn't worth it. What other game? $80? Wait, was it $80 for Tears of the Kingdom, or was it 70? I think it was 70. That was a little hefty too. Come on, $60. Let's just keep it there, please. Our wallets can't handle that. Alright, so the next thing is the release date. No one knows when it is. We just know it's gonna come at the end of by the end of this year. My guess is gonna be in November or December, because like I said earlier, and as we all know, Ocarina of Time is one of the biggest and greatest video games of all time, and Zelda is like Nintendo's big, like, other than Mario, Zelda is like the big seller. So I think for them to release it sometime in November or December, I think that's like the best bet we got, because they're gonna make a lot of money on that. Christmas gifts, you know, Christmas season, they're definitely gonna make a lot of money putting it out at that time. So December or November, I'm calling it right now. Alright, so the next thing I want to talk about is the possibility of a Majora's Mask remake. So we got the Zelda Ocarina of Time remake confirmed. Does that mean that we're gonna get a Majora's Mask remake? I would say yes. And the reason I believe that we will get one is because Majora's Mask is right up there with Ocarina of Time. Like, it's like Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and for me, Twilight Princess, and then all of the other games or whatever. So, like, I think they will do a Majora's Mask remake. And also, I heard there's a rumor. No, I think it got leaked, actually. It's true. One of the voice actors in the Zelda Ocarina of Time remake has like a little thing under their profile that says that they're currently voice acting for a Majora's Mask remake. So if that's true, then we're out there, we're getting it. And if they do that, oh my god, I can't wait, because I love Majora's Mask. I love it. It's a really good game, and I like the tone, I like the style of that game. I think a remake would be really cool. I could just imagine seeing the moon and Termina, and then just seeing the moon crash. Like, oh my. Don't even get me started, bro. Please, no, they're gonna do it. They're gonna do it. Alright, and finally, something that got leaked yesterday, on the time of recording this video, a Legend of Zelda edition Switch 2. It's like Zelda's 40th anniversary, so I don't think it's a stretch to believe that. You know, it's been rumored that we're gonna get a Pro Controller, and that's what started off the rumor. But then people started adding on to it, saying that there's actually going to be a console as well. And if they give me a all gold Switch 2, bro, oh my, I'm trading this one in. I'm trading it in. It's right here. I got it ready. I'm trading this bad boy in. Look, I got Zelda open already too. But look, I'm waiting for an opportunity to trade my in, because I don't know if y'all can see it, but ew, what the fuck is...
What's that? What's that, brother?
The joystick, you can see it's got a little bit of wear and tear. It kind of bothers me. But also, this rubber foot thing. Can y'all see that? Please. Alright, y'all can barely see it. The rubber foot kind of tore off a little bit. Like, you see, look at this one, and then you look at this one. You can kind of tell that the foot got kind of messed up, and I don't really like that, and I want a replacement. So I've been waiting for an opportunity for a special edition Nintendo Switch 2 to come out, and it looks like that's finally happening. So if they do the Ocarina of Time or Zelda 40th anniversary Nintendo Switch, I will be very happy. The rumors are that it's going to be gold and green, which I wouldn't be mad at either, but I really do want an all gold system. I think that would be really nice, kind of with the Majora's Mask 3DS XL, or just the normal. I think there's a normal gold 3DS and gold Switch Lite. So yeah, please give me that, because I will be so happy. It seems like Nintendo is finally starting to show that they care about Zelda, because during Zelda's actual anniversary, 40th anniversary, they didn't do anything. They didn't announce anything. They didn't even acknowledge it, and it was really upsetting because I was so hyped. But they revealed the Ocarina of Time. Apparently this Switch is gonna come out. We got the movie. Hopefully they do something for the movie. That would be awesome. And yeah, all right, so it's been a couple of days since I recorded all of that footage. I was editing it and I realized that I did not record an outro, so I'm recording this outro right now. But that's pretty much it. I just wanted to talk about the remake because I'm so excited for it, and I've been meaning to talk about it for a while. I just haven't really gotten to it yet, but now's the time. But I'm very excited for this. I'm excited about all of the rumors and the leaks that we're hearing. I can't wait to see what the game is like when it finally comes out. But let me know what you guys think of the Ocarina of Time remake, everything that we've been hearing. Let me know what you guys think of the rumor of the Nintendo Switch 2. And if you guys want to see me talk more about this remake, I will definitely be doing that once we get more information. So you guys like and subscribe and keep you up to date with everything. All news Zelda, all news Nintendo. I am going to be trying to put out some more videos, because I like talking about leaks and I like talking about new things, because Nintendo's future is bright with the Switch 2 for sure. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I'll see you later.